What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Kavi here. So, we are diving into another one of the requests from Darren for the Angels. This is Save Me, live from Latrobe University. We've done a few from this show so far, from the Angels channel, the ones that they upload, and it's been a good concert at this Latrobe one. I've been liking the performances from this performance specifically, so I'm glad that we get another song from this show. This one's been really good. If you're new here, please subscribe. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between, break down all the lyrics. It's a nice way for everyone to wind down or begin their day. We talk about the instrumentation, the stage performance, everything in between. It's a great time for everybody. So I appreciate y'all being here. And like I said, if you're new here, please subscribe. It helps the channel out a whole lot. So we're going to dive into this on Vakasa Kavi, a reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Save Me, the Angels live at Latrobe University.
There was nobody there, and the telephone was ringing. So I took the call, and I wrote the message for you.
Oh, really now? All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get it. Got that boogie. Yeah. Such a jam.
Those old pros trading used quotes. Man with pants is making copious notes. Out in the dark of the far left wing, the old man shaking a sheet of tin. Judgments fall into well-spun webs. Ditches are full of used bayonets. No good priest still holds the floor. Same old life and the time before.
Boy. Always one of them days with fucking Doc, ain't it? This guy never fails to use the most creative metaphors and real life scenarios described beautifully. I fucking love his approach to messages. Long-nosed old pros trading used quotes. And men with pencils making copious notes. That is something right there. What wordplay, man. That is good wordplay right there. Out in the dark of the far left wing, there's an old man shaking a sheet of tin. Judgments fall into well-spun webs. The ditches are full of used bayonets. The ditches are full of used bayonets, man. Damn. The local priest still holds the floor with the same old lines from the time before, he said. Oh my God. He's saying there's no fucking progress here. Everybody just pushing pencils and talking about quotes, monies, trading used quotes, right? Old pros. Man, can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's kind of what he's saying there. Man. Out in the dark of the far left wing, there's an old man shaking a sheet of tin. Is that like is that like a metaphor for like a conspiracy, like the tinfoil hat kind of shit? Is that what he's alluding to there? Judgments fall into well-spun webs. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Possibly, right? That is a hell of a metaphor right there. Doc is wild, man. This is awesome. I like the vibe of this so far. It's jammy. It's got that fast punk rock vibe to it. Super rock and roll classic feel to it. And Doc's being Doc, man. You gotta love it.
The old man shaking a sheet of tin. Judgments fall into well-spun webs. Ditches are full of used bayonets. No good priest still holds the floor. Same old life and the time before. Don't you know when I had enough? Laugh and love in that trough. Don't you know when I had enough? Like to be alone. Got to be alone. Wanna be alone.
Yeah. Now he says, don't you know when I've had enough? I laugh at love. Ain't that tough? Ha. Oh, man. I like that. I like that he used that as the metaphor for ain't that tough. I laugh at love, he said. Man, it be like that, right? People trying to act like they don't love or like they ain't sensitive and stuff like that. It's really like that, though. Especially nowadays, everybody trying to look tough as fuck all the time. It's just the way the world is now, right? Don't you know when I've had enough, I'd like to be alone. Just to be alone, oh, to be alone. Man, this is saying I'm tired of people's bullshit, essentially, is what he's saying here. He's like, I don't even want a lover at this point. Ain't that tough? But he's saying that sarcastically because realistically, he actually just wants to be alone. He's not saying it to be tough. He's saying, I laugh at love quite literally. I just don't want it. Like, I want to be alone. This world's stressing me out. Man, you gotta love it. Doc is an honest artist, and I really appreciate that. He just says what the fuck he feels about the world and the things around him, man.
Got to be alone. Wanna be alone. Sacred profession still got the wall.
Yeah.
Castle keeps guaranteed to fall. Selling souls for a mean half truth. Crown and the king share the palace roof. Golden flowers leave a funeral train. When you hide in the desert, got to pray for rain. Don't you know when I hide in love, I laugh for love, all that stuff. Don't you know when I'm hiding love, like to be alone. Got to be alone.
Man. Like I said, his wordplay and his descriptors are beautiful. This is something right here. I'm going to enjoy this right here, breaking this down. I like what he did with this verse. Sacred professions still guard the walls, but the castle keeps guaranteed to fall. The castle keep. Yeah. He's not saying keeps as in, right? A keep is a room, right? Like an area, you know, in a castle. But the castle keeps guaranteed to fall. Selling souls for a mean half-truth. The castle representing higher ups probably in this metaphor, you know, because the castle's where all the glory and the riches and, you know, the kingdom is. So he's saying the castle keep is guaranteed to fall. Selling souls for a mean half-truth. But the clown and the king share the palace roof. Damn, bro. Damn. Oh my God. You realize what he's saying there, though, is that the clown has seen more than you, even though he's a clown. Holy fuck, bro. That's the metaphor. But the clown and the king share the palace roof because the clown has to be there, right? To fucking entertain and everything like that. So they get to see, as the general public does not, even though the clown is viewed as a clown. He gets to go in the walls. Wow. That is fucking beautiful right there. That is insane. I love it. Broken flowers leave a funeral train. When you're out in the desert, don't you pray for me. My man said, when you're out in the desert, don't you pray for me. He don't even want the prayer. I get it. He's saying when you're stuck in, he's saying broken flowers leave a funeral train, right? Okay. When you're out in the desert, he's saying when you're stuck in the heat, don't call for me. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Wow, Doc. I said I was going to have fun with this one, with this verse, because those bars I saw while we were listening to it, I was like, oh yeah, there's some deepness here. This is fucking dope right here. I love it. Wow.
But they never
he says, they repeat the chorus, right? So we have, don't you know when I've had enough, I laugh at love and all that stuff. Don't you know when I've had enough, I like to be alone. And they fool themselves into thinking that they're talking about it, that they never doubted. Oh, to be alone, got to be alone. Ooh. They fool themselves into thinking that they're talking about it. Is he saying that, like, the fucking conspiracies and all of the conversations that people try to have with each other, you know what I mean, are the distraction from the real, right? Well, you know, that could go a lot of different fucking directions when it comes to people fooling themselves, you know what I mean? But into thinking that they're talking about it, that they never doubted. Saying like you never doubted that maybe your idea is wrong and you need to look in a different direction for a different answer. Yeah, that's what he's saying. People that are stuck in the same fucking thing, stuck there, not willing to expand it. They're just talking about the same thing or talking about nothing or just gossiping and talking about nothing as well. You could take it that way too. Pointless conversation. Man, the bluntness, you gotta love it, man. This vibe they've switched to here, this is nice. Nice. I always appreciate how jammy they are. They carry shit out and jam it out and really let you dance on it. And then they have that section in there where they dropped down into a more mellow psychedelic kind of feel. Draws you in with that psychedelic bluesy kind of feel for a minute, slowed down, and then immediately pounds you back up into the fucking classic punk style jam. Now right back into the hook for the end. Gotta fucking love it. I love their structure. I love that they just jam out on stuff. Get it. You gotta fucking love it, man. Look at him. He's feeling great right now. Look at him. Victory right there. That's fucking flawless victory. Doc is the master of the flawless victory. They should put him in as a character for Mortal Kombat. Look at him. He's just like, yes, sir, that's me. I've done it. I love the message of this, man. Doc gets so deep into the social issues of people being stuck in pencil pushing, the frustrations of daily life, thinking about conspiracies and possibilities, getting spun into the webs, right? Ditches are fully used band. That's saying they just out here fucking throwing away the evidence, right? Right? Damn, man. Doc is a savage. But my favorite one right here was the selling souls for a mean half truth, but the clown and the king share the palace roof. Good God, man. Good God. That is like, we talked about it, and that's a hell of a fucking statement right there. I really like that one. That's one of my favorite bars we've ever had on the whole channel, breaking down lyrics. I really love that bar a whole fucking lot. Might have to fucking write that one down as a quote, right? That's like a quote fucking to keep forever. I fucking love it. Selling souls for a mean half truth, but the clown and the king share the palace roof. That is fucking amazing right there. Doc is genius. You gotta appreciate it. Original video in the description. Subscribe to the Angels. Support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for. Help get this music and the message out into the world, more especially with independent artists and less heard artists. It's very beneficial to help them get their music out there for the world to hear these important messages inside of these songs. And it's even better to discuss them as well. Fucking man. This one was deep as fuck. I'm glad we get to talk about this kind of stuff on here. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment your suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Thanks for everything. Have a beautiful one. Peace.